to another episode of Seeing Light Through Darkness. I'm your host, Kai. Again, with me this evening are my co-hosts, Kiki and Mo.
Hey.
Hey, ladies. What's up? Well, no, evening. Right, I'm getting ready to say it is evening, girl. You trying to take us way back. Anyway, what y'all up to? What y'all been up to?
Work. And more work.
Work and more work.
And that's it.
It's the holiday season. It came quick on us, didn't it?
I've been chillaxing and raining all day.
I know. The weather made me sleepy just a little bit. But yeah, so I've been thinking about the holiday season and just talking to different people. A lot of people have different feelings about it, mixed emotions, a lot of highs, a lot of lows, a lot in between. So how are y'all feeling during this time? We've gotten past Thanksgiving. We're approaching Christmas. What y'all feeling like? Are y'all in the Christmas spirit, or y'all kind of just like,
I'm in the spirit. Matter of fact, we went and got some lights. Me and my significant other went and got some lights. So had a debate whether about a real tree or artificial tree. So we're gonna go get a real tree.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of feelings because ain't no gift gonna be under there. But I'm like, baby, that's overrated. Christmas ain't about that. So
right. Right, but that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, you are in the Christmas spirit because you got on your Dear Santa, I tried.
I did it for this, baby.
You tried. How hard did you try, though? How hard did you try?
I'm a good girl. I wasn't out of this season.
You sure? Because you talking to two people that have been talking to you throughout the year, Miss. You've been a good girl. You sure?
I have. Now we'll see by the time to begin the new year, but I've been good.
Okay. Mo, what about you, girl?
Am I in the spirit? I have decorated my house. I'm waiting for it to rain and stop so we can go put the ridiculousness out in the yard. It's so tacky, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Yes. But as far as like having to spend a lot of money, no. Why? Because everybody's an adult.
That's true.
I ain't gotta do that no more. Like, that's done. That's over with.
Well, you still got one little one.
You don't need nothing.
That's how I feel. I'm with y'all.
He didn't ask for anything. He said he just won one game. He was like, he's fine. So I just won one game and I'm good. Say less.
He sound like Bryson. He's like, I don't know. Bryson had to think long and hard about his Christmas list to give to the family because they were asking for it. He was like, I don't know. We had to force him. But yeah, we actually decorated the house that weekend before Thanksgiving. So that Saturday before going into the Thanksgiving week, we actually got everything done. We got a little thing. I got a couple of more lights I need to put outside, which I'm going to do this evening. But that's it. The tree, we went with a 7-foot artificial tree a couple of years back because we had been getting real live trees ever since the oldest two were young. Because that's how I grew up, on a live tree, right?
Right. And
then after a while, because y'all know I'm a clean freak, those doggone pine little things that come off the tree when you got to bring it in the house and take it down, they had started getting on my nerves. And I started seeing them, a couple of months after the tree was already gone. And I'm like, oh my God. And so I was like, you know what? We were doing the live trees because we were always, after Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, we would take a family trip to go, pick out the trees and stuff. And that was fun. That's fun. So we did that for years. And like I said, a couple of years, maybe about 4 years now, it was like, I'm sorry, y'all. I can't.
Things be everywhere.
And so that's what we started doing, is getting the the melts that you can put with the candle, have that, the pine smell going, or like baking cookies or something. And then we also got the little pine sticks to kind of stick around the house, kind of stick in the tree to kind of make the pine smell come out. But let me tell y'all, with that smell, I was just able to handle that smell maybe about 2 years ago, the pine smell. Because it used to make me, so when I was pregnant, every pregnancy, that pine smell used to just make me want to gag and throw up. So even when I wasn't pregnant, it stayed with me for a while. I hated it. I just got nauseous every time, even when I wasn't pregnant. So I just started maybe about 2 years ago where I can handle that smell now.
It makes me feel sick. I had a whole bunch of them, and I was like, man. So I took them and put them back in the package. I was like, I'm not putting them out no more. It was just too much.
Yeah, it is strong. Yeah.
What y'all talking about? But I ain't never heard of what y'all talking about.
You haven't? I'm gonna go get. They got some cinnamon ones. I'm gonna go get that. But because that pine smell, I can't.
It's strong. Yeah.
I can't do that. But I'm ready. Like, I haven't even started shopping yet. So
we haven't either.
What type of
It's overrated. Good thing when my daughter was 7, she said, ain't no Santa Claus. Because you go to the store and get me what I want. So ever since then, like, she ain't been worried about Christmas.
Oh, really?
Sweet past 12 and all. So I ain't had to worry about her. So, the mother, and here now she grown.
Yeah.
So, right. Everybody's grown. But I have family coming.
Ooh, now that's something we need to talk about, family.
See, yeah, right. So, okay, Mo, tell us what's going on right there. Tell us the good, bad, and the ugly, because I'm sure a few of our listeners are, experiencing, can relate. Let's put it that way.
Family coming. So, my mother is coming for almost a week and a half.
Oh my God.
So that's going to be interesting.
Now, is she staying with you?
Yes. She's staying with me. Then one of the adults is coming. The adult stepchildren is coming for 4 days. Then the other one's going to come for probably like maybe a day or two.
Mm-hmm.
So that part I have started prepping. Like today, I went and washed all of the linens off of the bunk beds upstairs to get that done. So I don't like doing that at the last minute because it'd be just too much to do that at the last minute.
Right.
So I went and washed that today, and I just folded them up and just threw them back on the bed. I didn't make no beds. You get here, you can make the bed up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I do a favor and wash it.
The bed. Now I be like, I don't know where I was coming. I gotta make my own bed.
So wait. Mo is taking some stress off of her. She taking stress off of her. She like, cause I'm already doing all of this.
Your bunk and make it up.
Right. I will lay the sheets out for you.
Yes, it's clean. The blanket's gonna be clean. The pillow's gonna be washed. The pillowcase, everything's gonna be clean. You go and make it up yourself and go to sleep. So I started that. Necessary to start early. Only thing is, like, I don't want my child sleeping in a room with me for 2.5 weeks. Yeah. On the air mattress. So I've been really like contemplating, do I want to go? Because remember, so the bonus room upstairs, right? I took the furniture out and
threw it away.
So yeah, threw it away. So now, like, I really want to go and like go get like a sectional or something and put it up there. so it can feel like comfortable and like fix it up real quick.
Yeah.
So that my child won't be in my room for 2.5 weeks.
Yeah.
And stuff be all out of order, because like when stuff just all out of order, like, you know, get a little frustrated, and I'll be ready for people to leave like sooner.
Right.
You OCD too?
I just don't like stuff out of order.
She's not as bad and chaotic as me, but she
Yeah, like I just need stuff to be in a place, and when it's just like stuff is out of order, when it's just too much, like it just frustrates me. Like I be like super, super frustrated.
I be like, put it back where you got it from. Like, what's so hard?
Yeah.
Put it back. Like, I don't.
Yeah. So that frustrates me to no end or whatever. So, but then I'm thinking like, I don't want to go spend a whole bunch of money.
And you see what you're saying right there? Okay, so what you said right there, that's what causes a lot of stress for people, because they feel like, oh my God, it's Christmas, I have to go spend a lot of money, I have to go charge up my credit cards, I have to do all this, I have to do all that.
Right.
And then, like you mentioned, Kiki, it's like that's not what Christmas is about. And a lot of people don't realize that, like, you literally have control over that. You're putting that stress on yourself, because who says you have to do that? And even if you do want to get gifts, you don't have to charge your card up. You don't have to go into debt. You know what I mean? You do what you got, and just work with what you work. Right.
They don't understand that. That's stress on you.
Right.
Yeah. Definitely. Like when Christmas gifts, I ain't putting nothing on no credit card.
Right. No.
Nothing.
No.
Zero. Nothing. Now, would I put it on a credit card because I get an extra discount? Absolutely.
And then pay it.
Like when you use, like, the Macy's card or JCPenney's or
they give you
whatever,
an extra 30 off.
Extra
right
on top. So would I actually, now I'll use it. But like normal, no. But like I said, like this year, this is the first year that I'm really like, I legit don't have nothing to buy. Like if I'm going to go buy something, it's because like I just want to go buy it. But like really like, we gotta get this and this for Christmas because the kids want this. This is the first year I don't even have to do that. That's why I started Christmas shopping yet. Huh?
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Like when am I really gonna get started? The deals is going on, and I like deals. So it's like, it's making me think like, you better not wait too late because you're gonna miss the deal.
Oh, okay.
So like, I do kind of feel like that, but then in my head too, I'm thinking like, if I'm getting stuff, it's just really because I'm just getting something. Because other than that, don't nobody even need nothing.
Right.
And then on top of that, they too grown for me to be out like, oh my God, I need to go get this and that. Like, they too grown for that.
Right.
So then, I'm with that too. And I got one request talking about, can I pay car insurance for a month, 3 months?
Ooh,
and what you say?
What?
Absolutely not. I'm not paying nobody's car insurance for no 3 months. It's more than my car insurance. Right.
Because you under what age? That part.
Under 21.
That part.
Way more. Like $300 something a month.
Oh, Lord.
Right.
Girl, the car note ain't even that. Girl, I looked. It ain't even close to it. No.
Right, I'm just like, absolutely not. So that's why I'm thinking, like, again, like, it ain't no rush for me to go out and get nothing. But then again, I like deals. I like to feel like I got a deal.
Well, you better go to a store that has deals all year round. Low prices.
So that be a trick anyway.
It does.
Yeah,
They
it just make people think.
and they even have it after Christmas. They even have the stuff after Christmas. So
yeah, but I stopped. I remember like it used to be a really big thing for me to be like, oh, it's after Christmas. We're gonna do after Christmas sale. Like I stopped doing that. Like I don't even go to like Black Friday sales no more.
Me either.
I don't do none of that no more.
Mm-mm.
And then like after Christmas, that was like the biggest thing for us to be like, we'll give like the girls like gift cards, right? Mm-hmm. So they can, actually feel what it feels like to go and shop. So that used to be like a really big thing, like give them gift cards, and then like we'll take them the next day after Christmas and just let them be out all day or whatever. But it's like now
life is different. Right.
I ain't doing it.
I don't blame
at all. Like it's different. So like this is seriously the first year where it's just like I don't even feel like I have to buy anything. It's just the fact that I'm gonna have people in the house for that long.
So okay, so what's your advice for people? We're talking about the stress, that can come along, the stressors that can come along with the holiday season, right?
Right.
And then how to, kind of cope through it and alleviate it. So you have family coming in. So what's your advice for that? Like, what's your plan?
So like for family, like seriously, like for me, that's why I took so much time off from work. Because I was like, I can't work and then have family at the same time. Like, I can't do it. So, I don't know about everybody. I know everybody can't do that or whatever. Like, oh, I'm going to take all this time off of work. But if you can take time off of work, take time off of work and just make it that focus. But if you can't take time off of work, you got to really kind of tell your family, like, look, I got to work, so y'all really need to find something else to do. Because I'm not the thing to do because I have to work.
Right. Don't look for me to, calling me to do this and do this. No, my schedule is from this to this. And then when I get off of work, whether I'm, working away, out of the home or working from home, I still need to get my mind off of work and decompress. Like, don't do that. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm still not your point of contact, even when I get off of work. You can catch me on the weekend.
You're not that POC?
No, I'm not. So it's like you need to find something to do. So I mean, like, people really need to tell people that. And then, like, I'm not pressed about cooking. Like, don't have that expectation because it's not happening.
Right.
And you know what? People feel like that. They come to your house like you got to cater to them.
Yeah, and that's not going to happen. So to me, it's like people be like, oh, I'm coming. It's like you better lay out those expectations before people come to your house.
Right. I'm not your Uber. I'm not your what else? Your maid. I'm not
your maid, your chef.
I'm not. Yeah, I ain't none of that.
Right.
I ain't your tourist guide.
So let me ask y'all this. So what about, people who have lost loved ones? Like, even, especially like current, like lost someone in the last day or week or month or, this year period, or just just losing a loved one period. That's, someone who was close and dear to them. How do you get past, I don't want to say get past, but how do you, again, cope and get through the holidays like that?
See, for me, because my dad been gone, it's 4 years. It's 4 years this year, April. Friday's his birthday. And I was telling my significant other that today, I guess because the rain, just sitting there thinking, laying in bed. I was like, my dad's birthday is Friday. And it's the holiday. But I was like, you know what? I can actually say I'm okay. No, I'm not getting sad, but I'm like, because he wouldn't want me to be that way.
So
it never gets easier. But this year, I'm like, you know what? I'm sad, but I don't feel like sad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So when you mentioned you used to be sad and now you're okay, and then right after that you said he wouldn't want me to be. So is that what helps you to be positive and just smile instead of crying?
Yeah, because I have, holding on to the good memories, because you always have those. For those, I pray y'all have good memories of your loved one, and being able to treasure those, cherish those memories, and and knowing he wouldn't want me to be sad. And then too, I had to get over the point of not being selfish, if that makes sense, because I still wanted him here. Like, he was better off transitioning. Yeah, because he was very sick. He had a massive stroke. He was bed bound. So it's like, it was selfish of me to want him to be here. And God wanted him. It was his time. So,
and I remember that.
Sad to say, but I can't be like that.
And I remember you going over there, trying to take care of him and just trying to do what you could do.
He stayed for a long time, but for a year. For a year, because he lived a year after the stroke. Yeah, being the only child, that was hard. But I'm like, I'm thankful for the memories, and I think about those, and I just let that carry me through.
What about how would you all? Now, along with that, what about regrets? Having regrets. Like, I wish I could have, or I wish I didn't argue with that person. I wish I didn't tell that person, I'm going to throw out words that, things that we say, as humans when we get angry. I'm just going to tell the truth. I hate you. I wish you just get out of my life. I don't like you. You mean nothing to me. Things like that. Because it happens.
Yeah, it does. It does. And you don't know the second, the hour, the minute, or none of that. So just watch your words and say your loved ones, because you just never know.
Right.
But for me, it wasn't we didn't really have that. And the only regret for me is that I didn't take enough pictures, because I don't think we have enough pictures of us together. At least I can't find any, so I don't know where they are. That's pretty
so
much
you can't find not one
of us together
as a little girl either.
Right, little girl, grown, none of it. I have no idea. I'm thinking it may be his old phone, but I don't know where that is. I found his wallet that I still have, but I don't even know what old phone is. So, but that's the only thing.
You know what? For me, what I would tell you, you know what I'm gonna say. Just pray. Just pray that something, you know what I mean? Just one pick, just something, and maybe, it'll, without you even looking for it, or something might come to you like, oh my God, that's what, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's what, that would be my advice, instead of like worrying like, oh my God, I don't have a picture. Just, how you just kind of relax your mind and say, you know what? I'm just going to pray about it. I'm not going to worry about it. And, God, I just, even if it's just, I don't care how old I was, I just want to see a picture with me and my dad. And it's crazy because when we were younger, being at your house, seeing pictures and stuff, it's almost like, that's why when you said you couldn't find one, or you didn't know where one was right at the top of your head, or you didn't remember, it's like, I remember seeing those types of pictures with you and your dad. Like,
might be on a photo album.
Yeah, that's what it was a photo. You know what? You need to check a photo album, because that's what I was getting ready to say. In my mind, it was like a photo book, like us sitting around you showing them. So you might want to check there.
But good thing is, I do have a recording of him. He thought he was texting with the time before he actually stopped talking. He was in the hospital. He thought he was texting me, but he was and didn't know it. So I got that. but yeah.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, so but yeah, it's tough. But like, and with me, the holiday used to stress me out a lot until I finally, me and my sister actually spoke up. This year was a lot of speaking up, as you all know, as I shared with you all this year. It was a lot of speaking up and like, hey, just putting it out there. This is what I've been holding on to. I'm releasing this. I'm releasing it. And we pretty much basically had to tell our parents, you know what? It was before Thanksgiving. You know what? All these different houses, we've been having to do this for years, since we were young. Your parents get divorced. We're not saying you all, it's just put yourself in our shoes. We didn't ask for that divorce. We didn't ask for that. But we having to go to this house, this house, this house, this house. And then you grow up and get married. Now you have in-laws. Now you have, it's like, you know what? How about this? We're getting ready to rotate every year. We're getting ready to rotate, y'all. Because I can't, and you all never had to do that. We're tired. We're tired of it. Like, we love all of y'all, and that's why it stresses us out, because we're trying to get to all y'all, but nah. Tired. We're tired.
That's good.
So, if anybody that's dealing with, something similar to what I'm dealing with or whatever, just say, hey, it's a lot. We're gonna have to rotate these Thanksgiving and Christmas or whatever, however you need to do it. That's a lot. That's a lot of traveling. It's like, I don't want to be doing that. You know what I mean?
You're tired. Well, this thing, you're not able to because you're tired.
Right. Right. So,
you feel rushed.
Yeah, and it could be some things like my mother-in-law, she's doing a thing, I think it's like a week, maybe a little over a week before Christmas in her backyard, moving on the lawn. Hopefully the weather is okay or whatever, but I'm sure she'll have a plan B. At her house, she wants to do ugly sweater, something, stuff like that. Hey, love you. But that's going to be your time. We'll talk to you on, look, it's a lot. So we're just trying to get everybody in, but it has to be to where we can handle it, where we can keep the stress down and stuff, because we rip and run every single day as it is. You know what I mean? Right. With the kids and their schedule. So, yeah, my advice is to just let them know and stop feeling like you have to. We have to get out of that. Right. Oh, I have to. No, you don't have to go out and buy anything. You don't have to run up your credit cards. You don't have to spend all your cash. You don't have to stress to go out there in madness. You don't have to go to this person's house and this person's house and this person's house and this person's house. And by the time, you don't have to do that. Who says? Who says? You don't have to go anywhere.
For not doing it.
Because we've already said when we get done rehabbing, my grandmother's home, when we move, guess what Christmas is going to be and where we're going to host, and things are going to change a little bit there too. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Starting to have our own, change up the tradition. You know what I mean?
Family tradition. Yeah.
So this been a year. 2022, it's been on and popping. I'm like, listen up, folks. Got something to tell y'all. This ain't happening no more. This ain't happening no more. This ain't happening no more. This ain't happening no more.
It ain't way long.
Right.
It's mental.
Right. This my mental health. Like, I'm not, no, because what you all are at your home.
Yeah.
And we're out traveling up from North to South Georgia. No ma'am and no sir.
Right. Yep.
Nope.
That's true.
Nope.
That's what we started for Thanksgiving. Like, for Thanksgiving, it was always like, oh, we gonna come over here, come there, come here. I said, I'm not doing that no more. I stayed and cooked myself, and we didn't go anywhere. It was great.
We just went to my mother-in-law's house. That was part of, we rotating. My mama went down with my aunt, my granny and them, the Macon, that's your mom. That's your, My sister went to her in-laws. Yeah.
I mean, you got
like, look, we have, and you know, they said they understood that.
Yeah. I mean, you've been doing it for years, so it's okay.
Right.
And even now, it's gonna have to be okay.
Right. So, no, we don't have to do a doggone thing. You know?
That's what I totally agree with that, because I said, you know what? We started our own Thanksgiving, like, at my house for Christmas time. We used to go over to, like, my stepdad's house every single year. We don't do none of that no more. None of that. I'm like, I got my own house.
Right.
I'm not running to nobody's house like that early in the morning and being there right here.
Right. Y'all come here.
I'm thinking you don't want to be bothered doing that, but that's not it. It's just I'm tired.
It's not. So I don't want to get dressed early in the morning. I want to still have my pajamas on, and I want to decide to get dressed whenever I decide to get dressed.
And it's okay.
Exactly.
It's perfectly fine, and I did not feel bad at all.
And you shouldn't. Like, you'll feel bad when you're stressing out.
Yeah, and like I had my trunk was doggone cases of pop in my trunk because we were supposed to take it to somebody's house to go for Thanksgiving. I was like, I'm not going nowhere. I'm like, if they didn't get no drink, that's on them. They thirsty.
Well,
I'm not going nowhere.
Baby, they thirsty. That food sucks.
Right there in the throat. Can't even get it down. I was like, I'm not going nowhere.
Mo, you crazy. She's supposed to be in the drink. Girl, no, you know that turkey be dry. You know that turkey be dry. So if they ain't have any gravy, you wrong.
You eat turkey like that.
You wrong. Looking like Monique right now.
No.
You
I was
wrong.
like, we ain't going nowhere. And I had stood up and cooked all that food. Because I had got up I had probably got up at 5 in the morning that morning to start cooking. And you think I was going to go into somebody else's house? No.
Right.
I'm not going to do that. Nope. I'm not. But I got up at 5 and we ate at 1:30.
Now see?
So I was like, I'm good. And I was like, if I do go somewhere, I ain't going to go eat. So I just ate. If I'm going somewhere, I'm just coming to see your face. But I get tired.
It might be different, but you cooked at your house. Oh, I cooked at
my own house, but I get tired of feeling like I'm gonna feel bad. Like if I don't go to this person's house or that person's house. So this year, I took a stand this year. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go to the person's house that I want to go to where I want to go. Not feeling bad, where it's like, oh my God, if I don't go over there, or they gonna be, kind of upset or whatever. I said, no, not this year. I'm going to do what I want to do this year.
Right.
And you just have to just kind of get over it.
Right. Like, just be true to how you feeling, man. Like, stop trying to live for that goes back, trying to live for everybody else and please everybody. No, they need to please themselves at some point, and you need to please yourself. Like, period. Like, I'm not saying, don't go and visit, but it's like control to where you don't feel like you stressing out or having to do. Just remember, nobody is forcing you.
Right.
And if they are, okay, that sucks. And that's wrong.
Right.
And, even if they are, you tell them, no, that's not what I want to do. In my heart of all hearts.
Without no explanation, no.
I wish I need a t-shirt that says no with a period, because I've been saying that all year. No. No. Nope. I know a lot of ways to say it.
Well, let's say nope, not today.
And not tomorrow. Not next week. Not next month. Not next year. The answer's no.
Yes, no.
Didn't I say no? No. See how easy that is?
When it feels so
Too
good.
simple.
Don't it? Doesn't it? It does. Like,
oh.
I know, like, girl. And then, you know, I'm telling you, and then you'll look good too. You'll look better. When you start saying no, you're going to look so good when you look in that mirror.
You can go lay down.
Oh my God. You're going to look stress-free. Your hair your hair probably start growing even more, even faster. You're going to start glowing because that body going to be like, ooh.
Got none of that, baby. You're going to be
right.
Like, you're going to be on it. I'm telling you.
Right. Stop.
Baby, I feel quick now. No?
Yeah, I hear you all the time. No. I don't care. That's you. I don't care. You mad. I don't care. I'm mad too. Did you care?
Right. Baby,
right.
We always worry about you. Honey, please.
You should say, look, it's like, that's the problem now. I've been worrying about you for years. Now I'm worried about me. You got a problem.
Yep.
That's funny.
It's called my turn. Set boundaries.
Right. No. Yep. Can you? No. But you ain't let me. I don't even care. Are you dead? Are you hurting? Are you dying? You got a stroke, heart attack, any of the above? No. Then bye.
Mm-hmm. And
don't let emergency be your emergency.
So look.
That ain't off the topic. Don't let everybody emergency be your emergency.
Right. Yeah. Stop. Mm-hmm. You know, my mother-in-law, we got the memo. She sent a text out. I said, you know, it was a lot going on, whatever. She said, she don't want nobody at her house. She doesn't want anybody coming over right now. She don't want to talk to anybody. No. She said, no.
Yeah.
Nope.
Period.
She sent a text out.
Polite to be like, okay.
And I said, she should have been there. We've been trying to tell you to say no for years, even when we weren't. Like, seriously. You better brush everybody off, grown people. People. You are not responsible for anyone, ma'am. Your kids are grown. Your youngest child is 24 years old. No. You ain't even responsible for your grandkids. Yeah. You not responsible for them. Ain't your kids. You are a grandmother. You see them on a whatever, do what you gotta do, and bye. Go home. You ain't responsible for nothing but you and your little puppy now. You supposed to be living your best life. You done did all you could do.
Yep. You know what, God? That kind of ties into, you know, the grandmamas these days raising their grandchildren.
Uh-huh.
They're saying, like, that's not your child.
Right.
So, this not your children.
Right.
This your children raise their own children, unless, you know, they got some. Now, some children got some really, you know, serious issues where they don't need to be raising their own children.
Yeah.
But, baby, if they able, now you can talk about, you know. No.
Girl, we gonna talk. Hey, that's another topic right there. That's another topic right there, y'all. So, but y'all seeing where we heading, going to. What I'm saying is, what we are saying is like, look, I don't want to put it like, okay, so like Thanksgiving. Well, we're gonna talk about Christmas because that's where the stress really comes in, because people feel like, you know, they're forced to have to buy gifts and spend money and things like that. Right. But look, listen up. I want to say it's no different than any other day, but on the other hand, it is the time where family normally gathers. You get what I'm saying? A day is a day, but it's special because it you know, when the holidays are approaching, and which we're in the midst of now, you kind of start slowing down. You know what I mean? People are taking time off work. People are spending time with families. So, you know, make that the goal. You know, not stressing to try to buy a gift. Focus on spending time with family and just, sharing stories throughout the year. Like, oh, what you been up to this year? Or, just have conversations over the fire, while the fireplace is going on. Watch movies. Like, think about things like that while you sitting around, just pigging out and eating what you want to eat, and just relax and have fun. I don't want to say pig out, but y'all know what I'm saying, because y'all don't. Mm-hmm. Hey people, let's not. If you got body goals, I'm just saying. Yeah, but y'all get what I'm saying. Just relax and take time out, right? Because when spring and stuff comes, you're gonna be ripping and rain again. So look, just take some time to enjoy family, enjoy the moment. You know what I mean?
Because many of us take that for granted if you think about it. I mean, sometimes we love them and like them from a distance, but just think about the people that don't have family and wish they had somebody, Or the people that ain't talked to their family or seen their family in years.
Homelessness.
So that's a gift within itself if you're able to, spend time with your family.
There you go. Because the best gift comes from up above, honey.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best gift. That is the best gift. It's all around us, but you get what I'm saying here. You get my point. Your affirmations, like I'm telling you, like that's the best gift you can give to yourself and anyone else. Your loved ones, anybody that you care about, even a stranger. We're all supposed to care about one another, period. You know what I mean? Yeah. Give them good encouragement, words of great advice.
You don't know what people are going through. That's what I say.
Right.
You don't know. And just be grateful. I just started a 21-day challenge. I started it on the 1st, where every day I'm writing at least five things that I'm grateful for. And it really makes you think, wow, you take a lot of stuff for granted. And then, everywhere else you don't have hot water, can't eat it, don't have no roof over the head. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it just makes you like, wow, you're really blessed. Mm-hmm. No matter what it looked like, you're blessed.
Exactly. Be grateful that you are here to see Christmas and spend time. I mean, you woke up like you woke up, dude. Like you woke up.
You see, because I'm like, man.
You got your arms. You got all your limbs. You got your brain. You know what I mean? Some of us are crazy, but you know what I'm saying. We crazy, but we got our brain,
You're in your right mind.
You in your right mind. There you go. You're in your right mind.
Yep.
Be thankful. Stop all that. Stop.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
The more you talk about that negativity, that's what you're putting out there in the universe. You gotta be
exactly.
Grateful and be grateful. Any other season, so true. Ain't necessarily the holiday season.
Right. Your thoughts.
Mm-hmm. All year, just watch how your life will change.
That's true, because your thoughts become things. It becomes reality. Yep. It really does. It really does.
Sure does.
So,
it sure does.
Just think about that. It's helping me right now in the moment just to remember that. You know what I mean? Before I start complaining and saying something. Yesterday, I guess we were just so tired. Because mind you, before, as soon as we got back from Vegas, that Monday, all we did was sleep. And we woke up at 12 to go, do our early boating, because it was still early boating that day. Came back home, went back to sleep. I mean, sleep. Vegas wore us out completely, right? And from that point on, 2 days later, that's when all the stuff started happening, and it just freed up that right before Thanksgiving, when we were putting our Christmas stuff out and whatever. We was going through it. And so I think yesterday we were kind of just, because the kids are going through their stages of feeling themselves like they still do what they're supposed to do in school and things like that. But it's like, we kind of just lashed out on them, like gave it to them like some people in the street, like some grown folk in the street. I mean, laid it on, because we think about their mental health a lot, the kids. You know what I mean? But we try to teach them, hey, you need to start thinking about ours too. Right. Just do what you're supposed to do at home. Like you driving us, like your attitudes and not like we gave them the business. You hear me? I'm talking about stomped on them feet, gave them the freaking business. Girl. Ken came home from practice smiling because she already knew the deal. Because you better get over your little witch attitude. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because I know where you got it from. You looking at her. So let's go. You want to go? Because we're not doing this. This is the holiday. We have been stressed out, sick, going through all of that past couple of weeks. No, you're not about to come ruin my Hallmark time and all that kind of stuff. No, let me get your little 12-year-old in check. Let me get your little 12-year-old self in check. Let me get your little 10-year-old self in check. Because y'all always, this is for y'all out there too, always want to blame other people. You know what I'm saying? Whether I responded incorrectly and I can own up to it, but hold on, let's start from the root. Let's start from the root to why I acted that way in the first place. I'm not saying you made me, because nobody makes you do anything, but you're not gonna bypass what you did and start talking about my faults. No. We going back. You know what I mean? That's what we were trying to tell them. I'm sick of that. So this holiday for me is going to be peaceful. It's going to be happy. It's going to be, jolly. It's a time to reflect. It's a time to settle your mind. Write out your goals for next year. You don't wait until next year. Just have some cocoa and write out your goal. You can even write it out while you're watching TV. You know what I'm saying? We make stuff hard. And be realistic. Let's be realistic. I want to lose 50 pounds in a month. Okay. You want to lose 50 pounds in a month? Is that realistic?
That's not good. It's not healthy anyway.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that because we keep stressing and I understand the big picture. That I get it. I get the motivation and the momentum to where that comes from. But we have to be realistic, because at the end of the day, if you don't lose 50 pounds in a month, what you gonna be? You're gonna be devastated. You're gonna be upset. You're gonna feel like you're not getting anywhere. Don't do that. Say 10 pounds. Say 10 pounds. Say 10 pounds. You might lose more. I'm just saying. But I'm just using that.
But just don't write the goal. Okay, you got your 10-pound goal. You want to lose.
How? Right.
How you gonna execute it? What's your steps to make it happen? Because you just write a goal down, it's just a goal. So what's the plan for it?
Right. What's the New Year's resolution? Right. We gotta be realistic. Your New Year's resolution could just be simply, I'm gonna start saying no. I'm gonna start setting boundaries. Mainly is what I'm getting to. I'm gonna start setting boundaries.
That'll change your whole life. Your new year, your year after.
Exactly.
So he fit for you to be here, but baby, that would listen, man.
Girl, Kiki, you about to start preaching because I seen that arm go back. You talking about, listen, man. That's true.
They be like, no, you said, like, you're not gonna.
No.
Like, what? Like, you want me? Now my thing is, you want me to text it to you?
You want me to record it?
No. Do you want me to text it to you? Do you want me to text you the word no? Like how? I mean, I don't know no other language.
Right.
But I can text you. No.
Right.
But I don't know no other way to say it.
Right.
Ain't no other way to say it. Shoot.
I
forgot Spanish baby. That been years ago. I don't know nothing else. But to text you the word no. But if you keep looking at it, other than that, I don't know.
Right.
Right.
So it's the holiday, and if you don't celebrate holidays or whatever, that's fine too. Everybody, just chill, they not stressing about the stuff. They're like, oh no, that's probably why they do it. I ain't stressing about it. I mean, if I'm invited somewhere, I might go, but I ain't, we have a friend, friend like that. No problem. But he'll go to somebody, hey, I get it, bro. So, but yeah, just, my advice, and we're going to close it up for the evening. I would say my last word of advice. Think of just focus on enjoying family, enjoying friends, enjoying time, with loved ones, those that we care about. For those who have lost, we've all have lost people, and but if it's still, like for me, instance, losing my grandmother recently in 2019, just being in her home right now, being able to take care of her home and decorate it and do things differently in this new age, this new day. It's like I could hear her voice, like she was just so happy, so proud, and that just made me smile, brought happy tears, and I was just like, you're welcome. Like I said it out loud, like, you're welcome, Grandma, and I love you. You know what I mean? And it made me feel good. I'm not saying you won't think about it, but just pick yourself up out of that quickly. You know what I mean? Don't hopper on it. We all get sad. I mean, we human. We love them, but hey, I'm gonna tell you one thing. She is way better off where she is, and she like, girl, don't be moping about me. I'm the one watching over y'all.
Right.
Cause where y'all having to deal with, the people that you having to deal with, the world you having to deal with, we crying for you all. So just think of happiness. You know what I mean? And just think about the time. Don't stress. This is not the time to be stressing about gifts and all of that. And those who are, expecting that, and it's, those of us that are still carrying selfish attitudes, like, stop and reflect for a minute.
Right.
You know what I mean? Stop and reflect. Stop and reflect on, the things that you're valuing. You know what I mean? The materialistic things and the selfishness. Like, come on. You know what I mean?
Right. And I know some of that is how we were raised, but being adults, you have to realize some of that really doesn't matter.
Right. And let's teach our kids. Let's make sure we're teaching our kids, what the importance is. I'm not saying, take their imagination and their all of that away. I mean, that's the fun of being a kid. Don't take that away, but just explain, because just explain and teach them and show them about giving, caring for others, a time to, this is a time to rejoice. That's the main focus. The main focus shouldn't be gifts, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
The shelters or something. Have them do something for someone else.
Right.
So. Yep. I agree. 100%.
Y'all got anything else?
I don't. It was a good evening, ladies.
Yeah, it was. It was.
I really don't have to it's easy for me to say don't stress, because it took me a while to get there to say, no. Just set boundaries. Not only holiday, life. And just start your gratitude journal.
Yeah.
If it's things you write a day, just whatever. Just start thinking of the things that you're grateful for, and just watch how that changes your whole perspective.
Right. I agree. Yep. Yes, ma'am.
And knowing that you have something greater than the gifts that you going crazy about going to buy.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
So true.
Well, I'm before I wrap it up, I'm gonna share to the listeners where they can follow this podcast. You can follow this podcast, Seeing Light Through Darkness, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Anchor. So just look for Seeing Light Through Darkness by My Mental Space. And you can also find us on Facebook at My Mental Space, as well as Instagram and Twitter at My Mental Space 21, the numbers 2 and 1. And last but not least, on YouTube at My Mental Space. And as always, just don't forget to like and share and subscribe for the latest content. All right, so we are going to get out of here, and we hope to hear everyone soon.
Yeah. Have a great holiday season.
Right, and we will.
Y'all have a good holiday season.
Right, we'll be going live and doing some other neat things as well. For the new year. So, all right. Well, peace, love, and light. We out of here. See ya.
Aloha.
Bye-bye.
Bye.